Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a week of workouts this week. I thought I would show you guys what my workout split is like, give you a little insight into what lifts I'm doing currently. And of course, we always got to get food involved, so I thought I would show you some of the meals and snacks that I'm eating lately with the goal of building muscle. Spoiler alert, it means eating enough. It is very hard to build muscle if you're not eating enough. Today is Friday. I have the day off, but the dogs woke me up, so it's about 6 a.m. and I couldn't sleep or go back to sleep, so I just got up. I'm also really hungry. I had an early dinner, so I am ready to eat. Before a workout, especially when we're gonna go to the gym right after this, we're looking for carbs mainly. Cereal is one of my favorite pre-workouts. And I got this Costco size bag of Honey Nut Cheerios. Actually, I have 2 of these because it's Costco. And I assumed my husband would also eat them with me because he also likes cereal. But I learned after 12 years of being together that he does not like Honey Nut Cheerios. News to me. So now it's just me having to work through these 2 Costco size boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. Like I said, I am real hungry this morning, so I'm also gonna add some sliced banana in here. This is so nostalgic. Putting banana in my cereal was like an everyday thing for me in like middle school, high school. I have this lactose-free milk from when Emily was visiting, which you guys saw in last week's vlog. My lactose-free Crohn's bestie, but it's all the same to me, so I'll finish it up. Creatine is one of the very few supplements that I take. If you want to learn more about creatine, I wrote a whole blog post about it, including brands that I recommend as a dietitian. All right, I also would like some coffee for the road. All right, let's go lift some weights. Back from the gym, it is time for breakfast. I am so hungry. That was a great workout. And I'm very glad I added the banana to that cereal because I feel like the cereal itself would not have cut it. We're gonna go with just some basic eggs and toast this morning. I am gonna also add my last Amy Lou chicken sausage, a couple of eggs, and then my favorite sourdough bread from Aldi. And then I might also just finish off this like little handful of raspberries too. Everyone talks about how important protein is after a workout, but not enough people are talking about how we also need to eat carbs to replenish the glucose, the glycogen stores that we tapped into during exercise. Just having a protein shake is not gonna cut it. We need to also add some carbs too. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. I actually got up around 4 because the dogs wanted to go out. And I thought about going to the gym then, but thankfully I was able to fall back asleep for a little bit. So usually the gym starts getting busy on Saturdays around like 7, 8, 9, which is why I wanted to go earlier, but that's okay. We'll try to record what we can without being bothersome. Making a quick iced latte. Very much want the caffeine today. Gonna add in possibly my favorite Chobani creamer of all time. Although I just saw, I think a TikTok or an Instagram post that the s'mores one is back for the season. And that one's really good too. For our food, I'm actually really in the mood for what we had yesterday, the cereal and banana. That like really hit the spot for some reason, and it like was a perfect pre-workout. If it ain't broke. I almost forgot my creatine. Not that it really matters, I could have taken it when I got back, but might as well do it now. Let's do it. I just realized that I forgot my headphones. This is so upsetting. What if someone tries to talk to me? I'm this close to just going home. No, I'm just kidding. We'll just do the darn thing, but I really don't want to without my audiobook. home. Usually at the gym they have fans running when it's pretty warm out like it is today, and I don't think they did. I didn't see any fans, unless you count my fans. Just kidding. I try to avoid telling anyone in real life that I make content. Anyway, it was so hot. I was so sweaty, so it feels really good to be showered. Sage is eating her breakfast, so ignore the dog chomping. We are also gonna make some food. I cooked up this ground beef yesterday. We're gonna just do a quesadilla, my favorite. I'm also gonna rinse off some beans and corn for a little fiber boost. Good morning. Today is Sunday. Ross and I are running some errands today. Sorry, the dogs are behind me crying. We need to go to Lowe's because we basically live at Lowe's. And then we're gonna go to the gym after that, but we wanted to get some coffee and breakfast before that. So we're at Big B. I asked Ross to get me the coconut cream iced latte, half sweet, and a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. So we're gonna eat that, go to Lowe's, and then probably go to the gym right after that. It's leg day today, which is my least favorite, but hopefully a latte and breakfast sandwich will make it better. We're back from the gym. I'm not even gonna bother showering yet because we have housework to do, but we need to eat first. So I'm gonna cook up this shaved beef from Kroger and make some gyros. We got some pita, and I think I'm gonna add some like fresh sliced veggies that we'll just put on top. I figured I'd make some pickled onions while I was cutting up veggies. Let me show you how to do it. It's super easy. I do a 1-to-1 ratio of vinegar to water. couple teaspoons of salt, and also a teaspoon or so of white sugar. Then we're gonna bring this to a boil. This is chaos, but I also wanna make a little like dill sauce for our pitas. I don't have any fresh dill, so we're gonna slice some pickles up and put them in some Greek yogurt. I'm also gonna add some of this ranch seasoning. Once the brine boils, pour it in over the onions and then let it sit on the counter until it cools, and then put a lid on it, throw it in the fridge. And then in a few hours, you'll have some pickled onions.
They have not been thicker than was I was. You can do your own report. I still think it was pretty good. Ready? Get us in there. Boom. You like sound is gonna beat. And if it's just
Good morning. It's about 4:30 a.m. right now. I'm going into the hospital for work today, and it is so hard for me to work out after a day of work. I just cannot do it. So I'm a bright and early kind of gal. You are never gonna believe what we're having for breakfast. Like I said, I've got 2 giant boxes to get through. I am so tired today. Did not sleep very well. Let's do it. Sometimes I'll go to the cafeteria and get a breakfast sandwich, but today for breakfast, I can't really show you. I brought some leftover lo mein from the takeout that we ordered last night for dinner. All right, gotta get to work. I'll see you tomorrow. It is once again like 4:30 in the morning. We're going to the gym and then the hospital for work again today. I am feeling quite tired this morning, so honestly don't really feel like chatting with you all. No offense. We've got our Cheerios. I did put some raspberries on top today, which these raspberries look really good. Ross picked them out and they were on sale. I'm impressed. And then I have a latte. Off we go. Good morning. I have the day off today, so I got to sleep in a bit. It's actually like 9 o'clock right now. It felt so good. I slept till 7, had a slow morning, had my coffee, and I already had some breakfast because I woke up pretty hungry, but I do want just like another little carb boost because today is leg day. I made this chocolate chip banana bread last night. Ross does not like the end pieces, so he took a hunk out of the middle like a freak. But I do want to have a slice of this and then we'll hit the road. Ignore my hair. I had to wash it because I got so sweaty and my hair was nasty. And I'm feeling overstimulated. I did not want my hair touching my neck in any way. So alas, we have the towel thing. Sometimes when I do a really hard workout, my appetite goes away. It's one or the other. I'm either starving after a workout or I have no appetite for a while. And it's usually the more intense the workout, the less hungry I feel. Ironically, at least for a short time. Usually it comes back with a vengeance later. Anyway, all that said, I'm not super hungry right now, but I know I need to fuel and also hydrate. So we're gonna do a smoothie and kind of kill two birds with one stone. Frozen berries going in, frozen banana, Greek yogurt. I don't really want this cherry flavored one with the strawberry and the banana, but it's all we have, so it'll do. Flaxseed. I'm literally sitting down at making this. I'm so tired. That workout was intense. And we're gonna add this vanilla Nuri protein shake. BRB, I'm gonna go blend this. Between the flavored sweetened yogurt and the sweet protein drink, it's a little too sweet. Normally I would do a plain Greek yogurt, but the dogs had the last of it this morning. The sacrifices that mothers make. The next 2 days are gonna be rest days from the gym for me. I don't usually get the chance to do 6 gym days in a row. It worked out pretty well for this video. Ross and I have such random work schedules that I go anywhere from 2 times a week up to 6 times a week if I get the chance. I'll sprinkle home workouts in. I walk the dogs most days when the weather's nice. But if you're like, dang, 6 days in a row at the gym, that's bonkers. Yeah, it is. I don't normally get the chance to do this. So like, for example, I'm taking the next 2 days off and then I'll get to go over the weekend and then I probably won't get to go much at all next week. So I'll have to do more home workouts, which are fine and great and I like them, but they're just not usually as like heavy. I can't do a lot of progressive overload with my lifts in the home gym, in the garage. So at that point, it's more just about like moving and mobility and stuff. But all that said, I think that's a wrap on this video. I'm gonna, I think, drink this smoothie while I edit this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, especially if you are still here this far along in the video. You are a saint. If you want to see more like exercise focused videos like this, let me know. A little unknown fact to some is that I'm actually a personal trainer along with the dietitian. So I love coaching on fitness as well as nutrition too. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe so you always know when I post new videos, and I will catch ya in that next one.